We are just a couple of months away from starting our new homeschool year, and this year definitely is going to be a bit more challenging than the ones previous. Hey there friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Melony and you're watching akaMommy, and today I wanted to share with you our plans for the upcoming homeschool year. This will be the 2018-2019 school year. Now, for anyone who is new to my channel, I am a homeschooling mom to 4 kids, and we are moving into our 7th year homeschooling. We have had so many different experiences over the past 6 years, some great and some not so great, but I wanted to really quickly tell you what we are looking forward to this coming school year and why it's definitely going to be the most challenging yet. So let me first start with my youngest child. She is now 4 years old, and we will be starting official pre-K curriculum with her. We are a part of a homeschool co-op, and she is moving up from the nursery where they have everyone from basically babies until pre-K, and she's moving into official pre-K classes. That basically means that instead of going to the classroom or the nursery area where she pretty much just played the entire time that we were there, she will be going to classes now, and she will be actually learning. She's going to start learning her letters and the sounds that they make. She'll be working on, I believe, some printing and things like that, but she's actually going to be doing a little bit more learning now, which I'm really excited about, and she is too. It really makes her feel like a big girl. And with that being said, I decided to go ahead and purchase a tiny bit of curriculum for her to work on here at home. I have mentioned in videos previously that I don't really believe that you have to purchase curriculum for your pre-K aged children, because I really believe at that point they're going to learn the majority of the things that they need to know through play and just through interacting with family and friends, just through life. But I do have a 4-year-old who very much likes to be just like her older siblings. She likes to do school with us, and so I purchased a few things that I am going to be sharing with you in a separate video, and we will be doing a little bit of, basically it's pretty much busy work at home with her. But this year is the year that she is going to start actually learning how to write her letters, and she already knows all of her letters, but she doesn't know them by sight yet. It's not something that I've really spent a lot of time working with her on, but that's what we're going to be focusing on this year in preparation for her learning how to read. So this year we're going to teach her all of the letters by sight, teach her the phonics, and teach her what each of the letters say, and also start teaching her how to write. So those are the things that she will be primarily working on, and like I said, I will be sharing with you guys in a separate video the curriculum that I purchased in order to help her with that. My son is 8 years old and is going into 3rd grade, and he will be doing specific curriculum for his grade as well. I'm expecting that the time spent with him on a daily basis, one-on-one teaching him, is probably going to be anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half, which is pretty good for someone his age. I have purchased all of his curriculum, and all of that will be coming in a future video as well. I pretty much for this video just wanted to share with you guys, what our plans are moving forward, and let you know kind of what our schedule is going to look like. So for my 4-year-old, I believe that I'll be spending probably 30 minutes a day actually teaching her and my son. I believe it's going to be hour to an hour and a half. And I do plan on teaching them separately. That way they each get one-on-one specific time from me. But as I said, my son is going to be going into 3rd grade. So he is moving more into actual curriculum. We kind of just add a little bit more for him each year. And so this year he will actually be doing history and science and math and language arts. And I will be sharing all of that with you in another video very soon. So my 3rd child is going to be moving into 9th grade this year. And as a first-time high schooler, she is very excited. She's going to be obviously doing all of the same types of curriculum. She'll be doing math and science and history. And I'm still trying to decide whether or not we want to incorporate a foreign language at this point. I'm not 100% sure. She will be taking an elective through our homeschool co-op, so she will have an elective credit through there, and I'll be sharing with you guys later what that is, because to be really honest, I can't remember the name of it right now off the top of my head. Last year she took a finance class through our co-op, and that was really awesome. It was actually a finance class that was created specifically for homeschool use by Dave Ramsey and Rachel Cruz. So my kids really enjoyed that a lot. But she will be in 9th grade this year, and she's really excited. I can't believe that she will officially be a high schooler. She also will more than likely be involved in either music lessons or drama of some sort. So that's why I'm really not 100% sure about the foreign language just yet, because I think she's gonna have a pretty full course load just with what we have so far, and I will be sharing all of her very specific classes really soon. So my oldest child is going to be 16 years old literally in just a few weeks, and she is moving into 11th grade. I cannot believe she's going to be a junior in high school. Oh man, I only have a couple years left with her, and it kind of scares me. But the biggest change in our homeschool is actually going to be for her, because we have enrolled her in a local college. Local is an hour away, but everything for us is like an hour away. That's technically local for us. So yeah, she's going to be technically a college freshman this year. So she's taking dual credit classes through the college. She will not be taking any of the same classes that she would be taking if she were just doing homeschool at home. She will also not be participating in any of our co-op classes. She will be doing completely different things than the rest of my children, but she will be earning college credit this year rather than just earning high school credit. We came across an absolutely amazing program that is offered within our area. This is offered to homeschool students, and actually this program has completely 100% paid for her tuition and fees to go to college for this first year. We will most likely do the exact same thing her senior year, and that way she will be able to graduate high school. If we really are diligent and we push and we work really hard, she will be able to graduate high school with an associate's degree from college at the same exact time. So we're really excited about that. This first semester, if I remember correctly, she's going to be taking history. She's going to be taking, I believe, geology as a science class, and I want to say she's going to be taking English composition, so basically like freshman English. I might be wrong about one of those. I'll have to pull out her schedule, but those are the things that she's going to be taking the first semester. The 2 years, for the next 2 years, she will really just be taking core classes, core curriculum classes that should have absolutely no problem transferring to a 4-year university once she graduates. But this is going to be a dramatic change for our family. She's going to be doing completely on her own, separate from me. I am looking forward to her being able to take advantage of this though, because I really like the idea of her being able to start college and be exposed to college while she still lives at home, so that I can be there for her if she needs me. I just really think it's an amazing program, and considering that the cost for this program was ridiculously cheap. I'm not kidding you guys. It saved us thousands of dollars just on tuition and fees. We will still have to purchase her books for her to use, but it still is going to be a tremendous savings for us. So we're really excited about that, and I'm sure that there will be plenty more information to come very soon on her schooling as well. So the final update that I wanted to share with you guys, and probably the one that I'm most nervous about and most excited, and the one that's going to definitely be the biggest challenge for us, is that my oldest daughter is not the only one going to college this year. I am too. I have decided that after 16 years of being out of college, it's time for me to start back up again. And I'm not kidding you guys, my heart is racing right now sharing this with you, because it's a really big deal. It's a big step for me. I can probably do a dedicated video specifically on this if you want. I don't want this video to be too terribly long, but I stopped going to college when I had my oldest child, and at that point I had already been in school for about 3 years. I will be honest and say that I didn't take it as seriously as I should have, because, you know, in hindsight, I really wish that I had just done a better job, but I was young, I was foolish, I kind of wasted some of my time and didn't take advantage of college the way that I wish that I had. But I do have several credit hours that are going to transfer. I have already registered for classes starting in the fall of this year. I'm very excited about this, and I will just kind of briefly let you guys know what my plan moving forward is. It scares me a little bit to share this with anyone, and especially to share this with so many of you, because it may not come to fruition, but I'm going to do everything in my power to see this come to pass. So my plan is, for the next 1.5 years to potentially 2 years, I will be working on taking some core curriculum classes that I did not finish whenever I went to school the first time, and I will also be taking some prerequisite classes that I will need in order to get into, to move into the last 2 years of my schooling. So yes, I am figuring that I'm going to be in school for another 4 years starting this fall. The hardest part and the scariest part for me to admit to you guys is that I am actually going to be applying to nursing school. This is a dream that I've had pretty much since I was pregnant with my first daughter 16 years ago, but it's something that I was convinced would never happen for me, because the more time passed, the more convinced I was that I would never go back to college. In fact, I convinced myself that I didn't really care if I went back to college or not, because I'm a stay-at-home mom and I homeschool my kids, and why do I need a college degree to do that? But the truth is, there was always this burning desire down inside of me that I tried to squelch. I tried to put it out and ignore it, but I absolutely love learning. I love being educated on new things, and the health industry is something that is extremely fascinating to me and has been for a long time. I have had many people over the course of the past 15 years tell me, you know, you should have been a nurse, or they'll see me in a situation where, you know, maybe there's an emergent situation and they'll go, are you a nurse? And I would always say, no, I'm not a nurse, but I want to be. And I really have a passion for helping others and caring for others, and comforting others, and medicine is something that's just hugely fascinating to me. And so when I really stopped ignoring the yearnings that I had deep inside of me, and I started praying about it, and I started really asking God, okay, I'm listening, what do you want me to do with this? You know, it was terrifying, but I really believe that this is what God is calling me to do. In the past on my channel, I've talked to you guys about fitness and nutrition. For a while, I had plans on becoming a personal trainer, but the truth is that still didn't really meet the the desires that I was feeling. I love talking about fitness and I love talking about nutrition, but I really love talking about overall wellness and health. So this is my plan. My oldest daughter and I actually start class at separate colleges, but on the same day. She will be going to a college in one area, and I'll be going to a college in a completely separate area. We are both taking classes online only, and I should have thrown that in there. That is how I'm going to be able to continue homeschooling my kids and going back to school myself. For the first 2 years, I will be doing primarily online classes only. Like I said, if you guys are interested, I will be happy to share more information about my specific course load and what that is going to look like. I fully intend on sharing with you guys more videos on how can you be a homeschool mom and go back to school. I will eventually also be a working mom who is trying to be a homeschooling mom, but I absolutely know that it can be done. And so while it's going to be a challenge, it's probably going to be the most stressful year of our homeschooling yet, possibly the most stressful year of my entire life. I'm really excited about it. I'm nervous. I get butterflies in my stomach every time I think about it, every time I talk about it. I've actually been really scared to share this video with you guys because it's just starting to feel so real. It's really going to happen. So like I said, for the next 2 years, I'll be taking basic core classes and prerequisite classes that are necessary in order to apply to nursing school. And then the nursing program that I am hoping to get into is a 2-year program. But at the end of that time, I will have enough credits to graduate with a BSN, which is a Bachelor of Science in Nursing. And that's just amazing because 16 years ago, I gave up on my dream of ever graduating college, but that dream stayed alive down inside of me. And now's the time to no longer be afraid. Now's the time to take control of those fears and declare, fear, you are a liar. So that's gonna be it. I will have videos coming very shortly. I'm trying not to put too many homeschooling videos on my channel back to back because I know that not everyone who watches my channel is a homeschooler. So I am going to be mixing in some other videos at the same time. But over the next few weeks, I will be sharing with you guys our curriculum choices. I'm going to be sharing a homeschool room tour with you guys. I'm still working on updating all of that. As we speak, I will be sharing with you guys more than likely what our schedule will look like on a daily basis. Since I know myself as a homeschooling mom, it actually helps me a lot to see visually how do other moms fit it all in. So I am going to be sharing with you guys my tentative plan. Now keep in mind, moving forward, I have no idea if any of these plans are actually going to be feasible for us or not, because I've never tried to homeschool my kids and still do school myself. We'll see how that works out, but I am going to share with you guys. Please feel free to leave questions, comments, suggestions down in the comment section below this video. If you're not already subscribed, I would love it if you would take the time to subscribe and make sure that you give this video a thumbs up because it really supports my channel and it lets me know that you guys are interested in hearing more about this particular topic. So until next time, you guys, I hope that you are all doing very well. I hope that you will stay tuned for all the craziness that is to come, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.